Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey takes us to the Old Testament. We're looking for the 23rd Psalm and verse 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Notice what David says as we're looking at the 23rd Psalm here. He begins with, Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Think about this. There's nowhere that you can be where God can't help you when you're his child. Even in the presence of your enemies, God is able to prepare a table for you. And God is so good, he can even allow the enemies to prepare the table. That's who we serve. Thou preparest a table before me where? In the presence of my enemies. God will always take care of his children. Then David says, Thou anointest my head with oil. Think about it. God is in the business of anointing someone with oil if they're his children. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Because his head is anointed with oil, he belongs to God. He has a relationship with God. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. It's a surplus. It's superabundance of what God is able to give to you and I, that our cup will run over. There are times when you're at a restaurant and someone's trying to refill your water, and as they're pouring, you don't want them to go over. But when it comes to God, you want it to overflow. You want the cup to go over. And that's what happens to you and I if we continue to serve God. Why? Because the Lord is my shepherd.